Jonathan Swift, said, "Whoever can make 2 ears of corn or 2 blades of grass grow on the ground that only one grew on before deserves better from mankind and has done more good for the country than all the politicians combined."
I graduated with a degree in electrical engineering, and I was looking around for work just after the tech crash. I was not very successful. And one afternoon I was out mowing, and it was a beautiful, perfect New England end of summer day. And I realized I don't want to sit in an office for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do.
The soils in this area all up and down the valley are Hadley silt loams or something comparable, which is basically it's about the best soil in the world. We can grow almost anything here except truffles. We put turf on it, it grew well. In 2008 we started growing hops and grains. I kind of like a challenge. I like to do things I don't know anything about, and that was a prime example.
We didn't know anything about it, and it was challenging.
If you look at the ground, that's what we used to grow, stuff that tall. And if you look behind us at the hops, it's that tall. It's a perennial crop, but it dies down in the fall just like a tulip will. And in the spring, from the beginning of May until the end of June, it grows 18 feet.
When you smell beer, you get 2 primary notes. There's the sweetness and the breadiness, things that come from yeast or sugar. That's the malt. Everything else, if you get flower blossoms, if you get pine, if you get citrus, the bitterness, all of that comes from the hops. And those hop cones, when they're ripe, you drive down the road and it smells like an IPA. I think when more people learn that we're here, we're going to get quite a lot of traffic down this road because it's amazing. When we pick the hops, the best way I can describe it is there's a particular aroma that distinguishes fresh squeezed orange juice from orange juice out of a box. And the whole barn smells like that.
Northfield is a right-to-farm community, which is something in Massachusetts where the townspeople say, we realize that agriculture is different. We realize there are different requirements. We accept that and we support that.
I think the biggest thing that community members can do to support their farmers is buy local produce, buy local products, and talk to them, because trust is built on communication.
The farm will grow almost anything. We've grown turf, we've grown nursery stock, we've grown largemouth bass, we've grown hops, we've grown grains, we've grown corn. It'll do most anything. Our job is to keep it sustainable for when Hugh and Edith, Jacob's kids, want it. A lot of cultures say, we're caretakers for the future.
Sustainable means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but for us it means that we can keep farming here. And in order to do that, it has to be farmland, it has to be good, cared for land, and it has to be profitable. So that's kind of our key to farming. We want to have a crop that people want to buy, and we want to maintain our farm in such a way that it will grow whatever we decide to grow on it, and we want to make sure that it is farmland. There's something special about growing up on a farm.